Have you ever thought that everything you are, what you feel, know, and decide depends on your memories? Now imagine that this goes beyond the brain. In today's video, we will understand how different types of memory interact, including those that come from other lives. The concept may seem complex, but it is simple. Mnemonic interaction is the name for the connections between two types of memory: the cerebral, used daily, and the paracerebral, which stores experiences from other existences. In other words, memory is not only in the brain, but also at a more subtle level, linked to consciousness. Episodic memory. It is the one that holds specific events. If you remember where you were the day before yesterday at 5 o'clock in the afternoon or the last time you saw the sea, you are accessing this type of memory. When the memory is of a past life, rich in plot and details, we have a retroepisodic memory, a detailed recollection of another existence. Semantic memory. It is general knowledge. If someone asks the capital of England, you don't remember when you learned it, you just know. This could also come from another life. Someone might have skills in mathematics, for example, without ever having studied in this existence. In practice, these memories blend together. When meeting a friend at a shopping mall, you remember the smell of coffee through episodic memory, but you understand what a shopping mall is thanks to semantic memory. Even theoretical knowledge emerges from experiences. Semantic memory is fueled by episodic memory, and depending on the learning context, if it was significant or emotional, accessing it may reactivate those sensations. The process of transforming an experience into knowledge is semantic encoding. In other lives, this also happens. It's called retrocognitive paracoding, the extraphysical learning that can emerge now, even without remembering where it came from. Memories of the present and the past subtly blend together. With attention, it is possible to notice these overlaps. This is where we enter the field of meta-memory and parapsychism, the conscious perception of access to one's own memories. At more advanced levels, this connects to megacons, cores of deep lucidity linked to what was learned between lives in the intermissive courses. Next time something seems too familiar to you, ask yourself, where does this come from? Understanding how your memories connect can reveal not only who you are, but also who you have been and who you may yet become. If this content made sense, share it with those who also seek more self-knowledge. See you next time.